this video, I'll be reviewing some of the steps that I take after I've mounted a partially finished canvas onto its final panel. As I've shown in past videos, for small to medium-sized pieces, I will often make my starts on primed canvas temporarily tacked onto a board. After the painting is well underway and I'm reasonably sure that it's going to succeed, I'll make a final decision about cropping the image and mount it to a panel of the chosen dimensions. Here's a work in progress that I've just mounted to its panel. It's 30 by 20 inches. I had hoped that a 1/2-inch Baltic birch plywood would be stiff enough to keep this size flat, but after mounting I detected a slight bowing and opted to add a cradle of pine strips to bring it back in line and stable. The top edge of the work shows holes from the staples that I used to tack the linen to a board. I'm going to get these filled now. There are also distracting bits of paint here and there that I can touch up. Although the painting is looking pretty good, the paint is still very thin. I certainly wouldn't have wanted to mount a painting that already had thick paint layers. A limited palette of earth colors is sufficient: titanium white, gold ochre, burnt sienna, and ivory black. I'm not looking for perfect matches. I just want to fill holes and get some paint on bare spots. As always, the value is more important than the hue. Almost every square inch of the canvas is going to get new layers of color anyway. If I waited to solve issues like these pinholes until the painting was nearly finished, then I would have to do some careful color matching, and the touch-ups might stand out. A small palette knife works for these small holes, but so does a small, short-haired, bright brush. It's a good time to pay a little attention to the edges, which may have gotten little or no paint so far. And I can begin to think about what tones might help keep the viewer's eye inside the composition. With good paint coverage over the entire canvas, I now want to re-square my drawing elements. Despite my best efforts during mounting, my verticals may have ended up slightly askew relative to the panel. Now's the best time to find those misalignments and establish new guidelines. As with good drafting table procedure, I choose just one vertical edge of the panel as a reference edge and measure everything from there. A few tick marks at the same distance can be connected to form a vertical line that is perfectly parallel to the reference edge. Using a dull pencil gives me an adequately precise mark, and if it passes through any wet paint, it will leave an incised groove, which works just as well. Tick marks made towards the left side of the canvas will still be measured from the right edge to maintain consistency. If there are any visible horizontals near eye level, it's a good time to recalibrate those too. While the pencil is out and the paint is dry, it doesn't do any harm to give myself some notes about any edges I will want to correct. Now my painting is mounted, hole-free, with complete paint coverage, and with drawing corrections made. Now comes the indefinite process of building and rebuilding texture and color. I hope that was helpful. Take care.